This video is brought to you by Exeter. More about them at the end of the video. McDonald's, Mackie D's, Macca's, McDonald's, the American fast food chain we've all come to know so well over its roughly 82-year reign. With the first McDonald's store opening in 1940, then the iconic arches and burger-filled fast food setup we all recognise appearing in 1953. Now this is usually the part of the video where I'd explain the entire history and backstory of McDonald's, and boy is there a lot. But to save time, I recommend you just watch The Founder, a movie about the franchising of McDonald's in the 1950s. I actually recently watched it on a flight, and it's a great movie. Some really interesting facts about how McDonald's started. I was actually baffled to learn that McDonald's was founded by Michael Keaton.
Cocaine.
I mean, I didn't even know he was around in the 50s. I mean, defending Gotham, terrorising New York, and he still had time to revolutionise one of the biggest fast food chains ever. Incredible stuff. So when you approach any McDonald's, you have two primary methods of entry. First, the drive-through, which ironically, unless it's 3 AM on a Monday, you aren't driving through very easily. Navigating your car through a narrow strip of tarmac, usually busy, full of other ravenous drivers, stopping and starting every 2 seconds. It really takes the fast out of fast food, just to then eventually reach a machine to communicate with a McDonald's worker through a mysterious talking box, like a portal. I mean, the word communicate is a bit of a stretch, honestly. With the mixture of the employee's Xbox Live headset, combined with the tin can of a speaker, you can barely understand a word they're saying. And they can't understand a word you're saying either. I'll be leaning out of my car like a madman asking for small fries, and then on the screen, 3 apple pies. I think NASA has received more coherent speech from extraterrestrial beings than any of the conversations I've had through a McDonald's drive-through speaker. And even if you are heard correctly, the order will be wrong anyway. I'll be starving, drive through the drive-through, order a fat, shiny Big Mac, I'll drive to the window, collect my junk foodie goodness, open the box, and it's just a pile of fucking sesame seeds. Then you have the other approach of entry, parking your car and walking into McDonald's. Now bear with me. I know you might think this part involves scary social interaction. A real human employee stood there behind the counter. And can I just say, God bless McDonald's workers. They get a hard rap for McDonald's being a quote-unquote shit job, but I think all McDonald's employees deserve an award just for being able to work through that constant beeping and smell of burgers. And can I just use this video as an apology to the workers of my local 24-hour McDonald's for the states you have seen me in. It'll be 3 AM as my eyes bolt open and the chicken nugget cravings kick in and the workers see the door slowly slide open. As I crawl in, equipped in pyjamas, hair all over the place, dark black bags surrounding my eyes as I slither over to the counter. But if you want to avoid the social interaction entirely, McDonald's features the ordering machines. Now these babies are a gift from Ronald McDonald himself. They are truly revolutionary when they work. I mean, sure, every now and again you'll waltz into a McDonald's, order your food, and it's in your hand seamlessly with no trouble. But most of my experiences with these ordering machines usually consists of me trying to press an item, then it registers the item next to that item, then I take a few seconds to ponder my order, and the screen resets. So I re-input my entire order again, then I have to customize the pickles off my burger, because I'm not a psychopath, and just quickly, as great as this customization screen is, why is there even an option to remove every component of the burger? I can literally reduce a Big Mac down to a slice of cheese. Why is that a feature? Anyway, when you eventually make it to the checkout, you're asked if you'd like to donate to charity. Now you know me guys, I am as charitable as it gets. I think you know what button I am pressing. I am always pressing yes. Eventually, you finally pay and you think the order process is fully complete, but then a deadly scenario. There is no paper left in the machine. You'll look down so that you can get your receipt to get your order number. Nothing dispenses. So your eyes quickly dart up so you can get your order number off the screen instead. And it says, "Thanks, we just showed your order number on the screen and you missed it, you fucking idiot." And you're left with no receipt and no order number. Just describing this story shakes me to the McCore. So then you kind of have to stand there and guess your order number on the screen like you're cracking the Enigma code, looking around like a lunatic, trying to work out if this next order is yours, as you carefully watch what item they put in the bag. And my least favourite type of person on planet Earth, arguably my biggest annoyance, is people that order food at McDonald's, then when their order number is called, They are nowhere to be seen. There's just an employee saying 54, 54 over and over again as everyone looks around with a look of, oh, it ain't me. And then you see a man moving at a snail's pace through the crowd to grab his order. And you could say, oh, maybe the machine glitched for him too. But he has his receipt in his hand. I mean, there's no rush, sir. There's only 20,000 customers waiting for food as an employee that is getting paid nowhere near enough is standing there saying the same number over and over again like they're Mason from Black Ops. And the boards above the counter advertising the food. You see a Big Mac that has been perfectly constructed by the gods. Everything pristine and perfect, glistening in the perfect studio lighting. The bright yellow fluffy fries, perfectly salted. You feel your mouth start to water, so you quickly order them, then they arrive. And it looks like it's been in a hydraulic press, and the fries are the last ones in the fryer, and they have the texture of wood chips. Why are McDonald's fries either perfectly hot or freezing cold? There is zero middle ground. But when you do get a good hand of McDonald's food, boy, it can really hit the spot. I like to refer to the food served at McDonald's as good slop. It's tasty, it's nice, sure, it hits the spot. A juicy burger, some fresh salted fries, and a big refreshing icy cold drink to wash it all down. I mean, the experience in the mouth is great, but it's past the mouth where it all starts to go downhill. I'm convinced McDonald's food just refuses to digest. I can eat at McDonald's and I'll still be digesting it 2 weeks later as it just sits in my McTestins like a brick. Funnily enough, the only thing dense enough to dislodge a McDonald's is another McDonald's. I'm of course a personal fan of the McCafe range, the mango smoothies, the iced McFrappes. Phenomenal work there, McDonald's. Even if you never do fill it to the top of the cup. And you have the specials, the limited time items, like the Big Tasty, the McCrispy Deluxe, featuring real ingredients. It's funny that I have to say real ingredients, like the ones on the normal menu are made of plastic or something. But you know what I mean. The crispy onions, the fresh lettuce. It is far too classy for McDonald's. Put that shit in Nobu. I mean, I say that. They do have table service at McDonald's now, which I find hilarious. I mean, I'm already too lazy to cook food for myself that I need the food bringing to my table as well to minimize movement. Really is the obesity business plan.
Fuck off! No, it does not!
Then you have the weird celebrity meals, like the BTS meal or the Travis Scott meal. And the Travis one didn't even add anything. It was just what Travis used to order at McDonald's. Just saying, if there was a Joeseppi meal, it'd be 2 plain cheeseburgers, a large fries, and a large Fanta. The chicken nuggets, sure they taste good, but I don't think there is a single human on this planet that actually knows what goes into those things. Ever notice that weird chicken nugget smell that emanates from every McDonald's restaurant? Yeah, something is going on with those babies. Personally, I think they're made of the fired employees. With McDonald's popularity around the globe, each country has taken the McDonald's menu and put their own spin on it, like the black and white burgers of China or the McRice burger in Singapore. I mean, each of their own. Even the difference between the UK and the US is crazy. I mean, we've all seen this video. And the McDonald's breakfast menu, my lord, a sausage and egg McMuffin and a hash brown in the morning is a feeling like no other. Dripping in grease, light, fluffy steam rising from the top. Get in me now. And the McFlurries. Oh, the McFlurries. Just kidding, I've never had one because the machines are never fucking on. And 2 floored McDonald's. What is the point of even having an upstairs? Because the upstairs is always blockaded, like they're hiding the corpse of Ronald McDonald up there. It usually says cleaning in progress, but if that's the truth, the upstairs must be the cleanest place on planet Earth. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come closer. Let me let you into some McSecrets. McHacks, if you will. The genius McStrategies. So everyone knows the method of asking for unsalted fries, meaning that a fresh batch has to be made, ensuring the fries are hot and fresh. Then you simply add your own salt. But listen to me, bucko. Fast food workers have a hard enough time that they don't need some wise guy asking for a whole new batch of fries to be made just because you want them hot after you saw a TikTok telling you about it. If you want a real hack, those little paper sauce pots that you load up with ketchup, you can pull them apart to make them far wider. Like a transformer. Optimus Hines, if you will. That breakfast menu that I mentioned earlier that I love so much. Well, one downside to the breakfast menu is that it is purely breakfast. I mean, sometimes I want fries with my McMuffin, but sadly, that's a no-no. Well, if you go in between 10:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. The store is in that transition period from breakfast to lunch, so you can get the best of both worlds. Now, I'm not sure if this one is just a UK thing, but if you ever see anyone standing outside of McDonald's handing out vouchers, a staff member, that is, not just a random bloke, make sure you take them. Take as many as they let you. Those bad boys are like golden tickets for the golden arches, cutting the cost of a Big Mac down to pennies. And with the state of this bloody country and the rise of the bloody economy, you might as well save money wherever you can in this bloody country and the bloody wins the football on a Stella and the... Now, the best thing about McDonald's for me is the nostalgia of it all. I'm sure a lot of you can relate when I say that getting McDonald's as a child was like being told that you just won the Euro Millions lottery jackpot. I mean, I've never been told that I'm going to Disneyland, but I imagine from the reaction videos I've seen on the internet, it's about the same level of excitement that 9-year-old me felt when I was told that I was having McDonald's for dinner, which is ironic because now I'm there at midnight every other night and I stink of Big Mac. How time flies. I mean, McDonald's was so great as a kid. The early to mid 2000s was a golden time. You have the play areas, a myriad of tubes, where you have your first ever awkward encounter of your life when you come face to face with another child in the tube and one of you has to back up, but neither of you are budging. So you just end up trying to mangle yourself over the top of each other to get past. Those swirling coin things, just watching the penny spin around and around. Man, I used to love those as a kid. I mean, I will still use them today, but I didn't get weird looks as a child. See, I can warrant not donating 1p of my order to charity with the amount of money I've put in those bastards over the years. And just a small tip, the spinning donation boxes don't work as well with notes, and I knew you were all waiting for it. The Happy Meals. Sure, the food was just normal McDonald's. I don't know why it tasted different to me as a kid with my child mouth. But the toys, the Coke glasses, the MP3 players, the dogs, the weird alien things, the Incredibles, and the Kung Fu Panda toys. Monkey doing a cartwheel, crane spinning. I mean, I hate to sound like a boomer, but McDonald's toys will never be as good as the old ones. Besides the Pokemon cards, they're pretty cool. I may have ordered a Happy Meal the other day just for the Pokemon cards. I used to beg to go and get a Happy Meal just to try and collect every one of the toys before they ran out. They all stunk of plastic, and I gained about £100, but who cares? Thinking the McFlurry spoon was a straw. Oh, and of course, you'd push in those little things on top of the drink lids, and you thought pressing the diet one would turn your regular Coke into a Diet Coke. In fact, I still think this one works. Put that one on the hacks list. McDonald's Monopoly. I mean, this one could be its own video. Pulling the property stickers off your drinks like an addict, hoping you'd win a Mini Cooper, but it was just a free apple pie. You'd spend months collecting and collecting just to get one of the blue property stickers and never the other. Then, you'd find random McDonald's Monopoly property stickers in your pockets or in your car for months to come. All jokes aside, McDonald's is that one place you can always rely on. It's like a comfort. It's been around your whole life, and most likely most of your parents' life too. Whether it's just to scratch that hunger itch, a stop on a long road trip where everyone's starving and tired, a peaceful 3 a.m. visit in an empty store, or just meeting with friends. No matter where you are never too far from a McDonald's. Sure, it's nothing fancy, but you always know what you're getting. Good slop. Also guys, if you click the join button under the video, you can become a member and support this... Right, you know how this goes. Hand over the wallet. Yeah, of course. Take anything you want. Here's my wallet. Wait, what is that? What do you mean? It's my wallet. Ugh. I don't want that thing. What? Look at it. I mean, it's an old, worn-out leather wallet. It's disgusting. I mean, your cards are hanging out of it. Well, sorry, but it's all I have. Oh. I mean, look at mine. I have an extra aluminium card holder. Oh. Well, I mean, that is pretty cool, actually. Yeah, it's super slim, half the size of a regular wallet like yours, so it doesn't bulk your pocket up. And it can hold up to 12 cards and cash with the extendable backplate. Oh my. Wait, there's more. You click this button and boom, your cards just pop up for quick access. And it comes in 14 different colours. And they're made of environmentally friendly materials like vegan Italian leather and space grade aluminium. Blimey. I mean, that sounds terrific, but what if you lose it? Oh, you naive, silly little man. There's a slot for an AirTag. Or, to be extra secure, you can add extra solar-powered tracker to locate your wallet through your phone. And the card holder itself blocks RFID too to prevent card swiping. I've done plenty of that in my time to regular wallets. Well, lucky for you, mate. I have a spare one right here. Here you go. Oh, cheers, mate. Oh, so I just pressed the button and... look at that. They all pop up. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? And you know what another benefit is? Now that you have a wallet, I can actually rob you. So hand it over. Yeah, you're not getting it that easily. But for you guys, if you use code Joeseppi at checkout using the link below, you'll get 55% off all extra wallets, so you can get your own ultra slim aluminium card holder. What are you waiting for? And with all of that said, goodbye.